I lost my best friend uh, March 18th, 2015, and um, none of us knew what Adam was going through. And is that a reflection of us? Like, are we doing something that's making us not have real, genuine relationships? Like, what's happened? But man, a person can really, really hide it when um, we have this stigma. I think that's what it is. He was so afraid to say how he was really feeling because the stigma surrounding it would have made him appear to be opposite of what we all know him to be. But this man was literally the life of the party. He would stop whatever he's doing to come help you. He's a protector, an amazing son, brother. He's just one of the best humans. And so for that to for it all to go down the way it did with him, like, I know a lot of people say time heals, but like we're almost at 6 years. And if I'm being completely honest, it hasn't gotten better, but to serve a purpose through his name are the type of things that have helped me. I just miss him. I still have his number in my phone. It's I think it's just the hardest part. I just miss him. Man, that's just the hardest part. It's permanent. It just sucks to know he was hurting that bad to where he felt like that was just the only option he had. We have to talk about it. I mean, there's a myth that if you talk about it, you're giving them this information to go ahead and do it, and that's just not true. A lot of people want to know you care. I'd like to believe, had I told Adam, hey man, like this is what I'm really going through, it would have connected us. And I don't think connection through trauma is the best thing, but I think that when you're trying to heal, connect through healing, I think that's a beautiful thing. And it's so not about me, but about everyone else out there suffering in silence. It is okay to not be okay, but what isn't okay is to be alone.
You see, my friends, suicidal ideations are the greatest liars we know. They tell us what they want us to hear. They're like error messages in the brain. When you become suicidal, you must do something very particular. You must reach out to someone, anyone in your phone deck, and say 4 simple but effective words: I need help now. And if you can't reach out to anybody on the phone, stop a stranger. Beg them to call the police for you or 911. Get to a safe place. Don't act on your impulsive suicidal ideation. Simply invite someone into your world so that they can help you. It's not going to be easy, but it is possible. Look around for someone to help you. Initiate dialogue so you can tell someone about your pain. I didn't do that. I walked across the 2-mile stretch of road that is the Golden Gate Bridge, the walkway. I paced back and forth for at least 40 minutes, crying like a child. I catapulted myself into free fall. It was the millisecond my hands left that rail and my legs cleared it, and I had an instantaneous regret for my actions and the 100% recognition that I just made the greatest mistake of my life, and it was too late. I fell 220 feet, 25 stories at 75 miles an hour in 4 seconds. And all I could think about on the way down was, what have I just done? I don't want to die. God, please save me. And then I hit the water. I went down 70 feet beneath the water surface, and I opened my eyes, and I was drowning. I thought to myself, I'm going to die here. No one's going to ever know that I didn't want to. No one's going to know that I knew I made a mistake. I was having convulsions. I was running out of air. I broke the surface. I bobbed up and down in the water. I prayed, God, please save me. I don't want to die. I made a mistake on repeat, and I believe He heard me. Let me tell you why. The woman driving by in a red car who saw me go over the rail at the moment of my attempt called her friend in the United States Coast Guard. The Coast Guard got to my position in the water before I would set in hypothermia and drowned a 3-minute window because of that woman's phone call. Before the Coast Guard arrived, though, I kept going down. I couldn't stay afloat. Something began to circle beneath me, something large and slimy and very, very alive. And I remember thinking to myself, you've got to be kidding me. I didn't die jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge and a shark is going to devour me. This is ridiculous. And it turned out it was no shark at all. A man named Morgan McWard would write into a television program I was on a year later and say this: Kevin, I'm so very glad you're alive. I was standing less than 2 feet away from you when you jumped. Until this day, watching this show, no one would tell me whether you lived or died. It's haunted me until right now. By the way, Kevin, there was no shark like you mentioned on the show. You thought there was, but there was a sea lion. And the people above looking down believed it to be keeping your body afloat until the Coast Guard boat arrived behind you. Now, you call that what you want. But that's my miracle, and I believe. Suicide should never be the solution to any of our problems. It is the problem. Life is the greatest gift we've ever been given or will ever be given, no matter the pain we're in. You can choose to hold gratitude inside the pain so you can always survive it. You can choose to build yourself brick by brick from the ground up back to a solid state so you can defeat that pain.